Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Damian Lillard out there with Beasley. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Derek Jones is out there with Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center. You know, Brent, these two teams are both known for getting their three-point shot away and connecting. So will it be three-point bombs all night long for us?
Oh, yeah. Put on a seatbelt, strap into the cockpit. We're fighting a war exclusively from the three-point line tonight. But for these teams, that's the go-to. So I think it all depends on who can get hot and stay hot.
Now Beasley after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Irving with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got the first points up on the board here for the Mavs. To the paint. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Lillard.
And Lillard right now at that point guard position has total control of the offense.
Irving surveying the floor. Drives to the hoop. And he makes good on the layup. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Beasley. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter, Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Here's Giannis, following the score by Dallas. And Lillard gets it to go.
And that's been Lillard's forte ever since breaking into the league.
Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The three for Doncic. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And to Kumbo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Here's the pass to Jones. Now here's Gafford. Doncic outside. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Now here's Lopez. He had 15 points last outing. Kicks it out to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Here's Beasley. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Beasley's got 5.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Here's Gafford. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Irving, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. To the inside. Kick out to Giannis. Shoots. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And Giannis really trusting his rhythm right now with his offensive game.
Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Jay Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Damian Lillard. And Hardaway gets it to go.
How about that, mixing in the mid-range Jay. Hardaway finding some room out there to shoot one off.
Back to Beverly, passes it to Connaughton. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Dallas. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one. Limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
I just feel like Patrick Beverly has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
Exum kicks to Kleba. Here's Doncic, and he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 8 points.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
From deep, Giannis. They get it again.
Love the pop in Portis' game right now. Superb job hitting the offensive glass.
And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for Dallas. 51 seconds left to play here in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Giannis grabs the miss. Milwaukee's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. It's good. And that's now 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And it's Doncic missing. Down low, here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
And bigs like Portis can get up and make those dunks look sweet.
And a deep three from Doncic. Can't connect from long distance. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Bucks lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Green, and it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report. Oh, Antetokounmpo will not be denied on that drive.
Giannis just plays so hard. What's not to like about the approach he has game in and game out?
Green with the ball. Outguarded by Giannis.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests and that's just enough.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Dallas calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Milwaukee making a switch. Gallinari's checked in. Irving passes to Hardy. Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dwight Powell.
Daniel Gafford.
Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Good on the triple. And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation. Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Gafford throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Middleton. Back to Lillard. Gallinari on the wing. He's covered by Washington. And it's Gallinari missing. Mavericks trailed by 8. Hardy passes to Washington. And that one drops for him. Washington's got his first points of the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Yep, that one goes.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Middleton, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against Charlotte.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring seasons. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Milwaukee making a switch. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Gallinari. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Malik Beasley.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Nice shot by Portis. And it's 6 points for Bobby Portis.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Exum. Scoreless thus far. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Here's Irving. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Here's Giannis. Giannis with the muscle!
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Inside, Gafford passes to Lively. Here's Hardaway with the drive. Pass to Lively. They grabbed their own miss. Gafford just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Portis with it. Hardaway picks him up. And Lillard kicks to Beverly. Shoots the three. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 7. Exum dishes to Irving. Back to Exum. Fires the three. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Milwaukee heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them.
43.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Well, for the Bucks, and you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
They built this lead from the perimeter. They have shooters to do it. We know sometimes they play outside in. This is one of those games that's going on by the script. Impressive performance thus far.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point guard.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Pause and rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Middleton hits them both.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense, such a switchblade at that wing position. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Hits it from three-point range.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8, and Gafford throws it down.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic, as much as anyone.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Dallas calls timeout. One guy who's getting it done is Malik Beasley.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Now he's checked in for Dallas. Josh Green comes in for Kyrie Irving. Crowder, he's checked in for the Bucks. Off the inbound. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Luka Doncic.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Now here's Crowder. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Since the All-Star break, these guys have been on fire. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, these are your second-half scoring leaders. Number 1, Luka Doncic. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And check that out. These two guys have settled into a tremendous rhythm here, scoring the basketball since the break.
Here's Washington. Outside, Green. The pass to Doncic. Offline with his 3. Milwaukee leading by 11. Lillard finds Beasley. Trying to get open is Crowder. Bucket is good. Beasley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Usually don't have to give excuses for Beasley to score. Now he's going to look for more opportunities.
Right side, Jones. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Looking at some numbers for Damian Lillard, the past month has been surreal. Averaging about 22 points per, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Middleton for 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And the dunk by Pound.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Beasley. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Mavericks trailed by 19. Hardaway with it. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here's Doncic. Out to Kleba. And it's sent back by Lillard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Mavericks making a switch here. Exum's checked in.
Dante Exum.
1:15 left to play in the third. And Doncic gets it to go.
Hey, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's Crowder on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Doncic kicks to Kleber. 52 seconds left to play in the third. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. So a moment now to see the story for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taken away. And it's the Bucks on the break. The shot by Lillard wide open. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Lively. And here is Kleber. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another three for Dallas.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
Doncic outside. Misses the jumper.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Derek Jones is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. That one drops for him. Beverly's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Bucks. Now here's Doncic. Lively the pass to Jones. Now here's Washington. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Middleton. Pass to Beverly. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Doncic passes to Jones. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And it's Washington missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And another basket for Milwaukee.
How about Lopez? Accurate now from the outside, and that jumper looking like a classic set shot.
Doncic dishes to Jones. Pass to Washington. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And so here is Dallas after the basket by Milwaukee. Lopez over to help. They kick it out to Green. Locked up there for Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Count it. Good. Washington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Beauchamp passes to Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Jones. Here's Powell. Here's Hardy. A rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Jackson from long range. And the 3-ball is good. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And Beverly kicks to Gallinari. Here's Beauchamp. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Beverly dishes to Jackson. Back to Beverly, and there's the pass to Beauchamp. And a miss there on the triple. And so Green will bring it up for the Mavericks. Out to the right wing. Now here's Hardy. Lopez covering.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
Drills it from outside.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
The sheer volume of 3-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
There's Gallinari with the 3. Rebounded by Hardy. 4-on-3 break. Washington, that's for 2. Rebound, Milwaukee. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Jackson with the 3. It's good from long range.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Passes it to Hardy. Outside, Green. Lopez with the block. so no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we just had fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving. We were defending. We were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.